Self-care is really important. And just as it's important with self-care to be able to take a step back and to rest and to know what your body needs, it's also important to learn how to motivate yourself and to follow your passions and to be able to set goals and stick to them. And that creates a really balanced experience of caring for yourself, because in addition to allowing yourself to rest and just be, you're also able to move forward and work towards the things that you want to work towards. Today, I wanted to share with you my process of setting goals and how I stay motivated to stick with them. This has been absolutely life-changing for me over the course of the past year, and I feel like my ability to set goals now and to follow through with what I want to do has helped me in so many realms of my life and created such a more balanced experience for me. It honestly has just made life so much more fun and exciting and so full of new things. I basically have 3 steps towards creating and following through with your goals, so I wanted to share those 3 steps with you. The first step is to get organized with your goals. Make a list of things that you want to do and things that you want to learn. So, for example, at the beginning of every week, I create a list of things that I want to do for that week. So, general things that I just need to get done, more specific things, but just things that need to get done. I make a list at the beginning of the week. And then for every day, at the beginning of the day, I write down exactly the things that I want to get done in that day. And by doing this, I first of all am organized with what I know I need to get done, and it makes it a lot more effortless. And also, I don't go throughout my day wondering what I need to be doing, feeling like I'm not doing enough. Because no matter what, if I check everything off my list, I can kind of relax and just enjoy the rest of my night knowing that I got everything done. So creating those lists makes sure that I get everything done and that I feel more productive throughout my day and like I'm actually doing something. And then even if I'm feeling sluggish in the morning or lazy in the morning, having that list of things that I need to get done motivates me to do them. And as I'm going through doing the things that need to be done, I'm automatically kind of pulled out of my sluggishness and inspired to keep doing what I need to do. So it's a great way to just get organized and know exactly what needs to be done. This has helped me so much. I also like to make a list of specific things that I want to work on personally, whether it's things that I want to learn, things that I want to get better at, whatever those specific things that I want to work on are, those are put on my general list for the week so that I also know the things that I want to improve on within myself. It's really nice having a list of things that you need to get done, because at the end of the day, when everything is crossed off your list, you can really just relax into the night knowing that you had a productive day. You got everything done that needed to get done. The second step is to make the commitment to yourself to grow. Not every day will be an easy day to stay on track. Some days you'll feel really lazy and you won't feel like doing anything and you'll just want to ignore the fact that you have stuff to do. But when you learn to be on your own team, you become committed to growth, and following through with it is really fun and exciting and something that you hold yourself accountable to doing. I think that once you define what needs to get done, it is so important to make the commitment to yourself to actually get those things done. One of the hardest things to do when you're trying to change or grow is to make the commitment to yourself to do that. And once you fully commit without a doubt that you're going to do that, everything else is just about changing habits. So you have to make that commitment first. Even when you're struggling and you're feeling lazy, you already made that commitment and you know you're going to do it and stay true to it. And so it's just about switching those habits, but you have to be on your own team first. And whenever you're feeling lazy and not feeling like doing anything, remember that the amount of time that you usually spend contemplating whether you should do something or laying on the couch and thinking about how you should be getting up, in that amount of time that you spend doing that, you could be actually accomplishing that and finishing that. And I used to get in this pattern way more. I would lay on the couch, and the whole time I was laying on the couch, I was like, I should get up and do something. But then in my head, I'm like, no, I don't feel like it. And you end up spending so much unnecessary time in that battle in your mind, not knowing if you should get up or not. And all it takes is 1 second to just get up and start doing things. And if you start doing things and you genuinely don't feel like doing them, then you can allow yourself to take a step back. But put forth that effort first to try it and to stop fighting yourself and just do what needs to be done. The third step is something that's really important to keep in mind throughout the whole process of growing and setting goals for yourself, which is to be intuitive and flexible with your goals. Your goals are allowed to change, and some days you will genuinely need more rest and more time to take a step back and just be. And on those days and on every day, you have to be honest with yourself and be able to honor what you truly need. And this goes both ways with not doing too much and not doing too little. And it's not about a specific formula because every day is different. It's just about being able to learn how to be intuitive with what you need and really just listen to what you need beyond laziness or ego. Just being able to listen to what you're actually needing. Remember that rest is sometimes the most productive thing that you can do. And I definitely was experiencing this a lot this past week because I was feeling so tired from work and I wanted to get a lot done on videos and stuff like that. But I honestly was just so exhausted that I needed the moments to take a step back and to just breathe a little bit. And when you allow yourself to have that time to recuperate and to rest, you're basically setting yourself up for success. Because if you keep grinding and keep pushing through not feeling good and not feeling like doing something, you end up half doing things and not creating the best end result, when in reality, you could just take 20 minutes to take a step back and not do anything. And that amount of rest will set you up for hours of productive time. So sometimes rest is exactly what you need. But the only way to know whether or not that desire for rest is coming from a genuine place or coming from a place of laziness is to be able to just fully understand how you're feeling and be honest with yourself about how you're feeling. Once you do that, you realize that the only thing that was ever holding you back from getting things done was your resistance to what truly needed to get done. Your resistance towards resting or your resistance towards being productive. So learning how to just be on your own team, listen to what you need, and follow through with what that is will get rid of your resistance towards things and make everything just more effortless and flow easier. If you're feeling resistance, just give yourself time to breathe, to let go, and to just really be and listen to what you're needing. And understand that resistance is only in your head and you have the ability to overcome it with anything that you're doing. I have grown so much from setting goals and sticking with them. It has been just so important for me to grow over the past year into a more functioning adult by doing this, and has made my life so much more enjoyable because I've genuinely learned so much and grown so much and have just gotten better about being more productive with my time, which makes me enjoy it a lot more. So I wanted to share all of this with you today because it's something that, while it's so important to talk about taking care of yourself on a mental level and taking care of yourself in a restful way is so important, but it's so important to nurture your productivity and to be able to accomplish things and get things done and enjoy life that way. It makes you feel so full, and the balance is really important. I think for a while I was honoring the part of myself that needed rest for a long time and not honoring the part of myself that needed to be productive. And when you find that middle ground of rest and productivity, that's when life really starts to feel full. So I wanted to share that with you today. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you're doing well and taking care of yourself, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day today.